So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah.
Tries a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pele. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Panama are looking to go forward now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cannavaro. To Thuram. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Godoy. Nesta. Schneider. And it's Makalele. Pele. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer. Here's a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hit into the middle. And he was alert to it. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Pumas go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Puma... Oh, shooting chance! That's a little off target. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Just off target. Cruyff. And it's Schneider. That's a good ball out wide. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli. Pele. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And he gets rid in a hurry. So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or...
And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Pumazunam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, that's well spotted. Makaleli. And it's Thuram. That's good running with the ball. Beckenbauer. Driving forward. Has a shot! Oh, that was venomous.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. Thuram. And it's Nesta. Cannavaro. Pumas looking to pass their way through. Pumas still ahead by the game's only goal. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get you...
Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Cruyff.
Pumazunam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! Schneider. Now that's well seen too. 5 minutes to add. He's got away. A header! He's missed, but not by that far. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please drink responsibly.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, terrible mistake. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Schneider, looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears. It's Pele! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Pumas, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. He's had it taken off him. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer, Pele, Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That's Thuram. And it's Cannavaro.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Pele. And he shoots! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Pumas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Has another go! Gets good distance on it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Pumas Unam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Pumas are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had a hit! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Cannavaro. Pumas looking to pass their way through. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Pumas with the corner, there first. He's got tall. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Pumas find a position of real strength now.
Pumas Unam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. Thuram. That's Cannavaro. Cristiano Ronaldo, under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And that's played in low. Good read, needed to be. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's been played through. Pele gets... He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pumas are looking to break at pace. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, cracked. Pele! He scores! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Pumas are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers the ball.
There will be 5 minutes.
Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Pele, just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitutions taking place.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that will be the final act. Pumas pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Cristiano Ronaldo is first to take the long walk. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Lewandowski is the next to run the gauntlet. Big character, big moment, big save. Ronaldinho is second man up. Dispatched emphatically.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Palmer is the man who's second in line.
He just did what he was asked.
Torres is the third man to step forward. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
And so the captain steps up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. He has nerves of steel.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Bellingham comes forward for the fifth of five. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. Pumas can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
And a quick reminder today.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And here's Forlan. Messi. Nesta with the slide tackle there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram. That's a cute ball. And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain with the corner. They're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! Toure gets good distance on it. Forlan. Forlan! Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Oh, good read. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been slipped through. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Yaya Toure. Back into the middle. And this is... shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nesta cuts out the pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
An act of charity, gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Spain have reclaimed it.
Has been indicated.
And Cruyff! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's managed to get free, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Spain clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Spain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Nesta. Thuram. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Shevchenko. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not the most accurate pass, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts, and he's in big chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Costa Curta. Alcantara. Alcantara. Now Costa Curta. That could spell Mbappe! No mistake! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Thuram. Cruyff. And it's Thuram. Now Costa Curta. All the way back. Alcantara. Nesta. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alcantara. Costa Curta. And that will be it. Spain are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Just a quick
Cristiano
announcement.
Ronaldo,
And
voted
that one
man
for
of the
you.
match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Spain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but...
Shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Kante. And now they can spring out of defence. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No second thought, a straight red card. Spain already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Nicely spread. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
It's Bale! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Costa Curta. And Son Heung-min. Mbappe! And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Oh, super! Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Thuram. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's being urged to shoot. Just the goalkeeper to beat. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Saka makes the interception. Puskás takes control of it and he's on the move.
Spain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? Oh, Waters, he's had a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
And Shevchenko! Saka gets good distance on it. Thuram. Son Heung-min! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Face to face with the keeper, shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Takes a shot! He's kept it out just.
Shevchenko probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Conte. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Spain oh no, what has happened here?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's gone loose. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe is having a shot! And it's in! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These are about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his point of fulfillment.
The duel in the...
And Shevchenko! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Spain with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Belletti. Scholes knocks it into space. Now it's Luis Araujo. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Threads one in. Look at the space. Shevchenko! That's another chance. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe gets it away. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, super ball! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Oh, that's a key interception.
Spain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's onside, and he's found a way past, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Luis Araujo has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, some tackle that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance!
Added time.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And this could be the final action of the first half. Platini with the short one. Out to the right. And here's Platini. Platini crosses it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have... And the finish! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Spain have broken through it. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break.
And Shevchenko! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Platini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spain are leading here through the only... Just the keeper to beat! He has a look up. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but... Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, no way through. Chips it through. He's in space and looking for options. Shevchenko. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Spain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. That's a cute ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Son Heung-min. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Picked out brilliantly. They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Spain clearly now in... And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been clubbed away. Looking for a runner. Marquinhos cuts it out. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want a decent chance! Doku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Picked out brilliantly. Caught offside that time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foot in, and that's gone loose. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing.
Can he finish? No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Lewandowski. Now there's a fine ball. Now who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. Played into space. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Spain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's there to make the challenge. Pacho. Here's Vitinha. Mbappe. Doku. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Las Vegas Lights clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Costa Curta. Spain with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Nesta. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this face-to-face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nicely shaped ball, and he welcomes it in. This might spell to Ferran Torres! He's kept it out just. And we have our very first corner. Shevchenko gets it away. And it's Koundé. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Back into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Beckenbauer. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. Tries to play it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Son Heung-min. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.